Dan, what happened, man? What's going on?
I've been tripping over myself lately, and I just had a really bad fall.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Let's talk about it. What's going on, YouTube? It's Dan, it's Ken, it's Dan and Ken PT, and today we're going to be talking about falls and what to do to prevent them. Guys, falling is a serious thing. We don't want to scare anyone, but we do want people to respect gravity. Don't fear gravity, respect gravity. Dan and I have worked with plenty of elderly patients who, they don't think they're at risk for falling, but they really are. There was a study done, and they looked at elderly populations, and those people understood the risks of falling and the consequences if they fell. But a lot of them didn't think they were susceptible themselves to falling. What does that tell us? Is that confidence? Maybe some confidence, but maybe they don't respect gravity enough. So what are the risk factors for falling, Dan?
There's many risk factors, and usually a fall is a combination of risk factors. So lower body weakness, vitamin D deficiency, vision problems, foot pain or poor footwear, and then just home hazards, stairs, rugs, things you can walk and trip over easily.
Slippery socks on the floor. Yep. Not paying attention with your phone. That's more of our generation, I guess. So today we're going to go over maybe like 3 exercises to help with your balance at home. Dan, carry it away.
Okay, the first exercise that you can try at home is the sit to stand. It's exactly what it sounds like. You're going to start from a sitting position, then you're going to go up to a standing position. So the key here is the weight shift. So think of this phrase, nose going over your toes. So you want this anterior or forward weight shift, and then get that momentum, and then you're going to push through with your legs. So start with your feet flat. If you have armrests on the chair, you can use that for support if you think you need the arms, but try to use your legs. So this is going to work to strengthen your legs also. So sitting here, get that weight shift forward, nose over toes, push through, and you go all the way up from the sit to stand, and then you just go back down. You want to repeat this. You can try 20 reps first, a set of 10, 2 sets of 10. Do this a couple times a day. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is a good way to start. Next one is the heel and toe raise. So to be safe, you can do this in front of the counter, a chair, something to hold on to, catch yourself with in case you lose your balance. So to make it a little bit more challenging, you don't want to actually just hold on, just keep your fingertips on top, and then you're going to go all the way up on the toes, come back down, and you lift your toes up, go on your heels, kind of rocking back and forth. So again, 20 repetitions to start with, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, consistency.
Guys, the third exercise we're going to do is called single leg balance. We covered this in a video in the past, but we're going to do it again because it's very important. So what you're going to do, you're going to choose a leg. I'll choose my right leg. You want to stand by the countertop, okay? If you need your fingertips for safety, there they are. What you're going to do is go on your right leg, eyes forward, and you're going to balance. There's nothing wrong with tapping the counter. That's okay. It's not cheating. And you're going to try to beat your record, whether it's 10 seconds, 20 seconds, or 30 seconds. Guys, if you could balance on one foot for 30 seconds, you're in good shape. 10 seconds, if you're under 10, we've got to put some work in, okay, guys? If you can go 10 seconds to 30 seconds, you're doing pretty good. Above 30 seconds, you're doing great, guys. But in the end, it's you against you. Let's say your time is 15 seconds. Work to beat that. 3 times a week, maybe like 5 minutes or even less. Consistency is important, guys. Reps aren't. Pick 3 days a week and work on that single leg balance. Guys, remember, have a cell phone on the floor, God forbid if you fall, so you could crawl to that phone and call for help. Guys, let's talk a little bit about the consequences of falling. So what could happen if you fall? Odds are you're not gonna, die, God forbid. But it's not the fall that hurts you, it's the cascade of events after the fall. Let's say Mr. Smith falls and he breaks his hip. Not the end of the world, right? No, but he's going to be spending a lot of time in bed recovering, which can lead to immobility, weakness of the legs, pneumonia, all sorts of bad things that we don't want. So the more cautious you are and practice balance and strengthening of your legs, the less likely you will fall and run into these issues down the road. So, Dan, do we have any final thoughts here today?
So safety is important. Don't be ashamed to use an assistive device if you have one. So if you got a cane or walker but you don't like using it, use it if you feel like you need to, or if you've had problems with balance or fallen before in the past.
Yep. I like that, Dan. I like that a lot. Also, like I said before, if you're going to be doing these balance exercises at home, either make sure that your family or friend or someone is nearby in case you do fall, God forbid, and also make sure you could do a strategy like putting your phone on the ground if you needed to crawl and call someone for help. Again, those numbers of 30 seconds, 10 seconds, they're not set in stone, but they're good landmarks. So if you're under 10 seconds, let's get to 10 seconds. If you're under 30, let's get to 30 seconds. If you're at 30 seconds, hey, you're doing great, but keep working on that balance. Remember, don't fear gravity, respect it though. Well, we hope you liked the video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. If you have questions, please email us at danandkenpt@gmail.com. And remember, live, laugh,
Love.